Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of my grade 3 students. I'm your teacher Sana Kausar over here again with the new lecture for all of you, and I hope that you all are fine and you are also start making prepare yourself for the upcoming revision test as well. So here I am with the new topic for all of you, that is division. This is our last topic of the first term and I just hope so that you all will enjoy it. So let's see what I have for all of you. Okay, hello super kids. Are you ready to explore the new things? Yes, this is something that I really want to ask you, that are you ready to learn new things? This is not something that is really new, but this is something that is a bit different from the multiplication that you guys were covering previously. So I hope that my explorers are ready to explore the new area in the maths, and that is division. Okay, so let's have a look what we have. Task of the day is dividing by 6, 7, 8, and 9 times table. Yes, today you guys are going to learn that how to divide by using these four tables and the workbook pages. See, we are going to cover only four pages today, and the work is so easy to write, but it needs your proper attention to understand this concept. So writing is not a difficult stuff for maths. It is just about understanding. Okay, let's see what I have. Just for fun. Okay, this is something that I just want to make you a bit lighter. That is that this joke, and this is just for fun. What did the zero says to the eight? Okay, they both are talking. Nice belt. Okay, it means that it was just like zero, but now it wear a belt, so that's why now it turns into an eight. Okay, that is just for fun, and let's move on to our today's topic. Okay, my question of the day is, what is division? Okay, division is something that you guys might be have no idea, so let's start it. That division is when you split up or divide. Split up or divide, it is something both are have the same meanings. Division is something when you split or divide a whole group into an equal groups. Like in multiplication, we always divide the group, make a groups of a whole thing, and we make sure that all the groups must have a equal items. So in the same way, division is also like that, in which you will split up this group into an equal group. For example, okay, let's start it. The basket of 6 apples can be divided into a three smaller baskets with the 2 apples in each. This is something that in division the whole number of items are given, and you are going to read the table till the middle number. The middle number is like 3 twos are 6. This is something that we do in the multiplication. But in division, you are going to find out the middle number, that how many equal groups you can make. So you are going to divide it into a 2 apples, and when you read the table, you will find that 3 twos are 6. So this is something that I will explain you with the picture as well. Let's see. Again, another definition for division. Division is breaking up a numbers into an equal number of parts. This is the same that I explained previously, that in the division we are going to breaking up the numbers into an equal number of parts. As you can see that this kind of balls are given over here, and in division question they are counted and their total number is mentioned over here, that is 18. They are total 18 balls. So put the 18 balls, beads, sorry, they are not balls, they are beads. Put 18 beads in a group of 6. In a group of 6 means you are going to read 6 times tables. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18. Okay, 6 threes are 18. So total number is written at the first place. And when does the 3 comes? When you read the 6 times table, you understand that 6 threes are 18. You can move your pencil like this. 6 threes are 18. Like answer is given and you are going to find out the middle number. This is something that you need to understand. But let's do it another example. Again, you can solve it like this. Put 18 beads equally into a 3 group. So they're talking about 3 groups. So let's start reading the 3 times table. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6,
3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15, 3 six are 18. We are going to read the number till we are going to read the table till we reach on the number 18. This is something that is very important. You can't read the 3 times table till 18 because when the bigger number is given, so you are going to find out this number in the 3 times table. Like 3 6 are 18. So basic idea of division is that you are going to find out this number 18 by reading 3 times table. This is something that is very important to understand for the division, because the kids get confused that, ma'am, how we can find out the 18 and how I can read the 3 times table till 18. This is not possible for you to read the table till 18 at grade 3 level. You are basically going to find out 18 number. Let's do it with another example. You will get more clear. Okay, first of all, the thing that I want to explain you all, the difference between multiplication and division. As you can see that they are total 15 balls. So 15 is given over here. I'm going to read the 3 times table and you will stop at the number 15. Let's read it with me. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15. Okay, we finally reached at number 15. So when does the 15 numbers comes in a 3 times table? 3 fives are 15. So this is something that is just like multiplication. How? Let's have a look. Okay, for the multiplication, the same balls are given to you, but what they have done, they make the groups and they said 3 fives are. So you guys used to write down the answer 15. You find out this number in 3 times table by reading it till 5. For example, you read the number 3 fives are 15 and you got the answer in multiplication. This is something that we are doing in multiplication. What is the difference? In division, the bigger number is given and table is given, that read this table and you are going to find out this middle number by reading the table again. In both methods, you are going to read the tables, but in multiplication, you always find the bigger number. The bigger numbers means you always find the bigger number when you read and solve the multiplication question. And in division, the bigger number is always given and you are going to reach and find out that point in what place this number comes. For example, in 3 times tables, when you read the 3 times table, 3 fives are 15. So you are going to find out the middle number, which is 5 over here as an answer. So they both are bit not same. You can say that they are opposite of each other. And I tell you a very simple trick that in multiplication, the bigger number is something that's the answer. And in division, the bigger number is always given and you're going to find out the middle number. Okay, let's have a look on another example. You will understand it by solving it with a lot of examples. Okay, let's see. Oh, what a lovely kids. They are so happy. So let's read a question. A roller coaster with 6 identical carriages. Identical carriages mean these are the carriages of roller coaster and they all are same. Identical means total same. No one is big, no one is small. These 6 carriages are totally in the same sizes. Can seat 24 people. Okay, only 24 people can sit in these roller coaster carriages. How many people can each carriage seat? Okay, they ask you that, tell us how many people can sit in each carriage. This is something, as you know, and you need to focus that total number. The bigger number is given, that is 24. And the table that you are going to read, that is also mentioned over here, and that is also written over here. So what you're going to do, you will start reading 6 times tables and let's find out. Okay, how? Your question is mentioned over here. 24 divided by 6. So let's start reading the 6 times table. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24. Yes, we find out this number 24 over here. So 6 fours are 24. This is something that is very easy by just reading the table and with doing practice. So now you guys know that only four persons or people can sit in each carriages, and then you know that in the roller coaster total number is given, that is 24. See, our answer number is smaller. Our answer number is smaller than our first number. This is another trick that I told you for the division, that in division the bigger number is always given. Each carriage can seat 4 people. We dividing 24 by 6. The quotient is 4. Quotient is called the answer. The answer of the division is called quotient. That I will explain you more in my next lecture. Okay, let's have a look. So now my students, what you're gonna do, open your workbook page number 69 and let's start solving it together, and you are going to do the practice with me. So let's do it. Let's start reading it. Women packs 30 basketballs equally into a 6 packs. Okay, they just tell you a total number of basketball. This is the total number of basketballs that he has, or he packed them equally into a 6 basket. It means you have no idea how many balls he put in each basket. So this is something that you need to find out. Let me get my pen and let's first write down the question. Okay, your total number is here. In division, the bigger number always come at the first place, that is 30. Make a division sign and now mention your table. Always remember that in division, the bigger number is always at the first place. So let's start reading the 6 times table. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30. Okay, we find this number 30. At what place it comes? It comes at 5. 6 fives are 30. So this is something, that's your answer. And I would like to tell you one another very interesting trick. For example, if the question is mentioned over here and you want to check your answer, so you can just multiply these two numbers, and if your answer is this number, then it means your answer is correct. For example, read the table till 5. 6 fives are 30 and 30 is here. So it means your question is correct. Let's move on to another example. Nora uses 42 flowers to make 7 bouquets. She uses the same number of flowers for each bouquet. Okay, they're asking you that total number of flowers is given. It means bigger number is given. So you are going to mention 42. Now let's start dividing it. Which table we need to divide it on? Which table we need to read now? 7. Okay, for the 7 times table, I tell you to learn it with a trick. So let's start reading the 7 times table. Anyone who can tell me what is the answer? Did you know the answer? Yeah, 7 6 are 42. So she actually put 6 flowers in each bouquet. That's cool. I hope that you guys start understanding that. And now if you want to confirm, multiply 7 6 are 42. So 42 is here. So it means your answer is correct. Let's move on to the next page. Okay. Now my students, open your workbook page number 70. Bina uses 64 toothpicks to make some octagons. Okay, octagon is this shape. Actually, this is something that you can also make at your home with the help of a toothpicks, and it has very easy. It has 8 corners total. She uses 8 toothpicks to make each octagon. Okay, as you can see, total number of toothpicks is given. So you can't find the answer bigger than this. 64, and let's divide it on 8. Okay, yes, let's start reading. What will be your answer? Anyone who can tell me? Okay, Let's start reading the 8 times table. I told you one trick. What will be that one? 8 eights are 64. This is something that I told you to learn it. 8 eights are 64 and 8 nines are 72. So this is something that I tell you in a trick. So 8 eights are 64. Yes. See, our tricks are helping us. They are really helping us. Let's move on. She makes 8 octagons in total. Okay, now on the question number 4. There are 54 passengers seated in 9 boats. Okay, interesting. There are 9 boats total and there are 54 passengers. Okay, this is the total number of people that we have, and total we have 9 boats. Each boat has an equal number of passengers. So they just want you that how many people can sit in each boat. So let's mention our bigger number at the first place, 54, and let's divide it by 9 times table. Okay, 9 times table. Can you get the answer? Quickly, you can solve it by using your hands. Okay, yes, 9 6 are 54. That's cool. You can do it. Now check the answers. 9 6 are 54. Close your 6 number fingers and then check that what will be your answer. Okay, let's move on. I just quickly move on to the next page. Now my students, open your workbook page number 71. This is very interesting because it's just a matching. And matching is something that is very easy for those students who know the tables. This is something I told you that multiplication and division is not possible without knowing the tables. Although I help you to write it down and I tell you tricks as well, but learning of tables are very important. So let's start reading it. We need to read 8 times table. This is the first step. And you need to find out this number. So let's start reading 8 times table. What will be your answer? Okay, can anyone who can tell me? Yes, 8 sevens are 56. So let's move on. And you can check it by reading a 7 times table trick as well. You can read the 7 times table now and check your answer. This is something that is very helpful for you to avoid any mistakes. Okay, now you are going to read 7 times table and you will stop at number 63. Let's start reading it. I tell you a trick of 7 times table as well. 4 numbers that I told you that learn in a sequence, 42, 49, 56, 63. What was that number? That is on 9th place. 7 nines are 63. That trick also help us. Okay. 9, a table that is you are going to read and you have to find out the number 45. Okay. 5 number is very interesting because it tells us that this number comes in 5 times table. And that's correct. 9 fives are 45. Okay. Now 36. Okay. You are going to find out number 36 in a 6 times table. So let's do it. I know the answer. Can you tell me? Yes, 6 6 are. You're going to read the 6 times table and you are going to find out when does the 60 number, 63, 36 numbers come. So that is 6 6 are 36. Yes. Okay. This is very easy. Now start reading 8 times table and then when the 32 comes, that is 8 fours are, and this is very easy because sometimes the last number that is left students match it with the last number that is left on the second row, but please read the tables to confirm it. So 8 fours are 32. That is written over here. That's correct. Okay, I just want to mention a very helpful trick for solving the questions correctly. In case of matching and direct question answers, I would like to tell you again instructions that at a grade 3 level, you can write down the tables first on any piece of paper because I know that few of my students have learned the tables with the writing trick. You are not emphasizing on the learning. This is something that I have an idea. So what you can do at the grade 3 level, you can just write down the table on any piece of paper and then you can start solving the questions of matchings and direct questions
to avoid any mistakes. So this is a helpful trick for my students. I hope that you guys understand it, that what the teacher is telling you. This trick helps you to avoid all the kinds of mistakes. I'm sure that you all must be happy. Okay, now my students, what you're gonna do, this is the last page of the day, and that is workbook page number 72. Okay, let me just mention it. Workbook, and it's a page number 72. This is something that I forgot to mention. Okay, as I told you, what you can do, you can just mention a tables on any piece of paper. You can write the table and then you can quickly figure out. So let's start reading it. I will solve one or two with you all, and then I will tell you how, I will tell you to do it by yourself. And this is something that's very helpful. As you know that the second number tell us read the 6 times table. So let's start reading it. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24. I reached on number 24. What was the middle number? 6 fours are 24. So see my emphasizing number, 6 fours are 24. So 4 is our answer. This is something that is a middle number. I used to call that 6 fours are 24. Okay, let's do the part B. 6 fours are 24, and again we are going to write down, we are going to read the 6 times table. 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30. Yes, so 6 fives are 30. I know the middle number, that is 5. Yes. Okay, let's start reading the 7 times table. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21. I reached on the middle number. 3 sevens are, or 7 threes are. 7 threes are 21, or 3 sevens are 21 is also the same number. Okay, now let's move on. So we need to read the 7 times table, and we are going to find out the number 42. So we can do it with the trick. 42, that is 6. 7 6 are 42. That trick is really helping us. Okay, again 7 times table, and we are going to find out the number 56. I hope that my smart kids understand what to do. Read the 7 times table number in a sequence. 42, 49, 56. Okay, 7 eights are 56. That's cool. Let's read it. And 8 times table, and I told you that learn it. 8 eights are. Did you learn it? 8 eights are 64. Yes, the students who saw use these tricks, then this page is gonna be very easy for them. Okay, I told you 8 eights are 64 and 8 nines are 72 is something that you need to really learn. So that I hope that you guys understand it, and you guys understand that why the teacher was telling us that to learn these two numbers in an 8 times table. That is 8 eights are 64, 8 nines are 72. Okay, now it's a 9 times table. Let's read it. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27. I know the table, so I can quickly solve it. Okay, 72. You are going to read 9 times table, and you are going to find out the number 72. But I just want to tell you one thing. 72, 72. 8 nines are 72. So 9 eights are 72. See, it's a multiplication or division fact. You can swap the places of these two numbers, but the first number will be same. Okay, 9 nines are 81. Yes, that's all for today. I hope that you guys understand it. And yes, if you really want to get A plus in maths, then you really need to work on tables. Okay, when you finally understand something in maths, okay, I hope that my students understand it and they can move like this. This is just for fun. Okay, let's move on. That's all for today. And I told you again and again, learn and revise tables. It's not table, it's tables. 6 till 10. This is something that is very important to learn and revise the tables again and again on a daily basis. This is very important. Message of the day is learn tables again, and remember, multiplication and division is not possible without learning tables. I told you, you can't solve the questions if you don't know the tables. So you have to learn it and understand it, how much important it is. Okay, that's all for today. I'm your teacher, Sana Costa, signing out. Take care. Bye bye.